Okay, perfect. So, welcome everybody. I am Pamela Mercado, your Vice President of Sales, and I am super excited to have all of you jump on our new DT training. We have such incredible things going on right now. What an incredible July it was, and you know what? August is going to be even better. So, want to cover an overview of stuff, and obviously welcome you to the family. If there's any questions or any of those pieces, feel free to go ahead and write it in that chat room or in the chat, and I will I'll be trying to click in there to answer any of them. But I'm going to go over a bunch of stuff. I'm just really getting you started off on the right foot and get your business going, because man, I tell you what, like I said, this is the time, to join It Works and to get your business going. So first and foremost, welcome to our It Works family. I am just super excited that you guys are with us. It's crazy. You know, we are growing leaps and bounds, and this is like a summer unlike any other. So what an incredible time to actually join. A little bit about me. I am Vice President of Sales. I actually was the Vice President of Marketing for the last few years, and I said, you know what? My heart and my passion is also out there in the field with you guys, and so I wanted to jump on board on our sales team, and we are putting together a sales team that's incredible. We have our incredible regionals that are out there, so all of you have different regionals that will be able to also help you in your business. And we're just taking the sales team to the next level to be able to help really invest in all of your guys' business and help you grow. So again, welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in. So, you know, there's a couple things that we're going to cover on this call. And one of them is really going to be the main focus, which is truly our newbie checklist. Now, I'm going to hold this up, and it's backwards, so I should have pulled it up. But we have a newbie checklist. And if you have yet to, if you've joined and you're like, Pam, I have no idea where to start, where to go, let me tell you, this right here, we put this together because this is what all of our successful distributors utilize when somebody joins their team or when they were getting their business going. So I'm going to go through some of these pieces and really give you a bunch of different information that's going on. And so let's dive in. So, you know, obviously all of you joined. Some of you joined when it was the $9.99 kit. Some of you joined after. Some of you joined before. And, you know, everybody joins It Works for a reason. You know, there's a reason why you said, yes, I'm going to, I want to become a It Works distributor. There's a reason why you said, yes, I'm going to invest in this. And so, you know, one of the things you always want to do when you start with It Works, or as, you know, and as I'm going through this with you guys, I really want you also to think through the future. As you are having new distributors join your team and you're growing in your business, these are things that you also want to be able, as they come in, cover with them. And so you want to make sure that you do it, because you want to be able to also show other people how to do it when they start. And, you know, the one thing I want to really talk to you guys about is, what's your why? You know, why did you join It Works? Why are you doing this business? And you may be sitting there going, yeah, Pam, I know my why. I want to make some money. But if you're like me and you're going a million miles an hour, you're like, yeah. I want to make money. I want to grow my team. I want to be a millionaire, right? Who doesn't want to be a millionaire? But let me tell you, there's a consistency factor with any of our top leaders, all of our Millionaires Club earners, and that is they have their why and they set their goals. And so that is that foundation of success. So, you know, sometimes we have to, I always say, you know, slow down to speed up, but take some time today, because a lot of times if you put it off, what will happen is you just always put it off. I know I'm very good at doing that. But take some time and really think about, what's your why? Why are you doing It Works? Why did you join this? You know, what's it going to mean for you? What's it going to mean for your family? Where do you want your business to be in the next 3 months, at the end of this month? Because I tell you what, if you know what your goals are and you know why you're doing this business, you are gonna steer the course and you're gonna know what you're working for. But if you're like, I just want to make some extra money, you know, a lot of times we can just get caught up in that, and we don't have that focus and that goal. So I want to encourage and ask, not just encourage, I want to ask you, write that down. What's your why? What's your why? Doesn't have to be, you don't have to write a novel on it, but why are you doing this business? You know, is it for an extra $500? And then I want to ask you, what would that $500 do for your family? You know, is it for an extra $300 a month so that you can just pay your car payment or pay down, you know, a credit card bill, or maybe you just want some shoe money? That, you know, I love my shoe money. But what is that? And what will that money do for you and your family? So take that time. You know, we always want to start with this, and we have a great product, and we have a great compensation plan, and we have a lot of fun. But it all starts in here. It always starts in your heart of why you're doing this business. So, you know, that there's a reason why it is the first thing we put on our newbie checklist is what's your why. So take some time to really look and go, why am I doing, why did I join this, and what do I want to get out of it? And set those goals. Set those goals for this month. And we're going to walk through some other support pieces out there to help you set those goals. But, you know, it starts with you. And I encourage you to do this every month. What's your why? What's your goal for this month? Why are you doing this business? And then share it. Here's the thing. A lot of times we know why we're doing it. We have this goal, but it's a secret goal. And we're like, we're scared because the minute we share it with somebody, then it holds us accountable. And then we're like, oh my gosh, now I got to hold myself and really do it. Listen, when you get your why down, share that with your family. Let them know, you know, guys, I joined It Works and I'm so excited. It's got a great product. It has a great compensation plan. There's, you know, the sky is the limit. I see myself, I am going to be, you know, in that millionaires club. But then share this with them and share with guys, this is why I'm doing it. And this is why I'm doing it for our family. And, you know, when you share that, and, you know, I don't have any children, so I would, and I'm single, so I'd have to share this with my best friend or my mom or my dad or my brother. But share that with somebody. Share with them what's your why, and really what it's going to do, what this business is going to do for your family, okay? The second thing I want to cover is don't wait for your kit. Listen, a lot of you have already received it. Hey, a lot of you were in our 240,000 new distributors that joined our business. Talk about legendary status, right? And you may not have received it yet. So whether you received it yet, or you've just gotten it, or you open it up and you go, oh, I don't even know where to begin, we're going to walk through what to do. But the one thing I can say is don't wait for your kit. Do not wait for your kit. As new people are coming on your team, you let them know, listen, you don't need your kit to get started. Start today. Start today, and we're going to go over some of the things. One is filling out your hundreds list, and we're going to go over some of those pieces right now, and to get your business going. Because you know what, that kit's great. You get your wraps in it. It's a $99 value, right? You know, pay $99. It's over $199 value. So you get a ton of, you know, you get product, you get party pads, you get Blitz cards, but you don't need it to start your business. So the key to this business, guys, it's one word, and it's action. So the key to your It Works business is taking action. And so that starts whether you have your kit in front of you or not. That starts by, I have my phone here, picking up the phone and calling and texting and reaching out and sharing this incredible opportunity and these incredible products, whether you have them or not, because we have great before and after pictures. We have great videos. And I'm going to go over every Wednesday this month. We're doing Facebook Lives on our corporate page that you can send potential prospects to. So we have all the tools that are there for you to get your business going. So do not wait for that kit, but let's take action. And so I'm going to talk through a little bit more of that as well. So the other thing I want to make sure that you're doing is download Wired. Now, some of you probably have already done that, and you probably got this notification and invited to this from Wired. But if you have not, and you're going, Pam, what is Wired? Where do I get that? So Wired is an app that we have. So you can go to your app store. I have an Apple phone, so I would go to the iTunes store, wherever that is, and just put in It Works Wired. It'll pop up, you download it, it's free. It is an app of where we are able to communicate with you right away. So, it's kind of like, I laugh at this because it was like, we had radio, then MTV came in, and now we have like You know, so now everybody is now on iTunes and doesn't listen to the radio as much. Well, it's like email. We still send out our emails, but our wire communication is our apps, and that's our quickest and fastest way to contact you. And so download that on your phone so that we can make sure that you'll find out all the latest and the newest promos, incentives, any communications, any special trainings that are happening, just like this one. So, you know, we still will hit you via email. But you know, if you want to take action, and if you're like me and you want to be the first in the know of everything, make sure you download Wired. So that's WIRED, and it's free. But you're going to get breaking news. We send out trainings, all of that. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is your eSuite. Log into eSuite. So you joined. I'm hoping a lot of you have already done it, but if you haven't, I'm actually going to try to go live here. So bear with me, guys, as I do this. And why, let me see how I pull this up. Bear with me. I'm going to try to screen share and show you. Let's see. All right, bear with me, guys. We'll all laugh. We're all in this together. One team, one mission. And okay, you guys, hopefully you see that. So if you see it, can you guys give me, I don't even know how I can find my chat on there. Can you give me a thumb if you guys can see my screen? Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think, let me pull up my chat. All right, perfect. You guys see it. Okay, so this is your eSuite. All right, so this is your virtual office, all right? This is your place where you go to and you are like, woo woo, you can see your commissions, you see your teams, there's breaking news, we have training. So check this out. If you haven't yet, check it out. You don't have to, you know, spend hours in it, but this is just a place where you want to be able to log into. This is my dummy account here, and be able to show right here. You see breaking news. So again, there's all these great information, and you can go in here. You can set up your auto ship. You know, if you have yet to set up your auto ship, make sure you do that. That's something you always want to become a product of the product. And this is something that you can count on every month getting and making sure that you're commission qualified. So, you know, make sure this is where you can go to set up your auto ship, change your auto ship. And then over here is the Trading Academy. So you click on the Trading Academy, and let me tell you, we just rolled this out in June. And there are over 22 videos and growing. So newbies, we consider a newbie anybody that's a distributor and an executive. So anybody that's in a distributor and executive are our newbies. And so we have specific training that's made and created just for you and where you are in your business. So, you know, we have a Let's Get Started video right there that you can watch. Here's the new DT checklist video, actually. So everything I'm covering here is there. And then you can download all these different pieces as well. Here's the hundreds list that we're going to cover in just a few minutes. Steps to success. So check this out. You know, spend some time. The one thing that I love here, guys, and you know, when I go to our events, when I'm around our leaders, we have such amazing leaders, and they have such incredible tips that what we've done is we've actually taken a lot of, like, this is Blitz tips. We've actually taken segments from different events of our top leaders sharing what their Blitz tips are or what their party tips are, and put them out there for you to watch. So check that out. You know, this is something that you could even, you know, put in your phone and just listen, because you don't necessarily need to watch it, but making sure you hear it, man, talk about taking action. Woo, these are some great things. So check this out. There's a lot of great information. And here's the thing, as you rank advance up, and once you hit Ruby, and we're going to talk about Ruby in a minute, but once you hit Ruby, it unlocks the next section of your Trading Academy. So that's going to be your emerging leaders. And that has targeted training just for our emerging leaders. Then when you hit a leader, which is our diamond and above, and we always say diamond is, Cami and Mark Pentecost always say diamond is, you know, you get the license to print money. That's right there. And at our leaders is where all that specific training is. So check this out. You know, look into it. We have some great things there. And again, we're always adding different training there. And, you know, when you go to this, your home page here, here's this breaking news, and we're going to come back to this. because I have something there I want to make sure I want to show you guys. Now, here's also the August game plan. On the first of every month, Cami Pentecost Dempsey, who's our Senior Vice President of Field Development, all right, she sends out a training video for you every month. So on the first of every month, it's sent via Wired, and it's also posted here. So check that out. What that does is she takes anything that we launch that month. You know, every month we have different incentives and promotions going on to help you grow your business. And so like this month, we have the Ruby Box. So, and we're going to talk about that. And so she has specific training on there on, you know, how to maximize that. And then there's also a, see this, download this plan right there? There's actually a PDF every month that coordinates with her game plan. So make it a habit, print it out, and you know, you follow that every single month. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you and you're going, wow, Pam, but I'm covering kind of an overview of pieces of things. You know, start with your why, don't wait for your kit, take that action, making sure that you download Wired because you want to make sure that you're receiving those communications, log into your eSuite, make sure your auto ship's up there, and there's tons of training. If you want training, it's there. So, you know, whatever you need, you know, some people are like, I don't need training, I'm taking action right now, and I'm just picking up the phone and going. Perfect. If you're a person that's like, I'm going to do that, but I also want some of the training, it's there as well. So we have everything there that you need to be successful in your business. So check it out. All right, the next thing, and I'm going to stop the share and come back on to me. And somebody said the color video is funny. Oh my goodness, it is. It's hysterical. So our Chief Sales Officer, Mike Patillo, does that. And we do a lot of different things in color trainings. And so if you're red, you're very, you're type A, and you're just like, you know, I'm out there, I'm just going. If you're blue, you're kind of the partier. And so if you're yellow, you're really more that nurturer. If you're green, you're very analytical. And it's really funny, and it's a great perspective of when you talk to your potential customers and potential team members, how just because you're that way doesn't mean they are. And so, but it's hysterical. So check that out. Yes, and everybody is muted. Sorry, I'm looking into this. And so on top of that, we also have available in Spanish. So, you know, we're really making sure that we give you everything you need to grow your team. Now, the next thing on our newbie checklist, I'm wearing it right now. I'm rocking it. I got my gear on. So make sure if you haven't yet, and you're going, Pam, I just started my business and you want me to go and buy gear, just invest in one piece. You know, one shirt, one classic piece, because let me tell you what, number one, it's great. I mean, it looks great. But number two, this right here, this is your calling card. This is your new business card. Excuse me, you will be amazed at how many people come in and they, you know, you're sitting getting a pedicure, or you're at the mall, or you're in line purchasing groceries, and somebody comes up and they're like, oh, okay, good. You guys, hopefully you guys can see me. Okay. And someone comes up and goes, oh, the wrap thing, I've heard about that. It is a conversation starter. You know, a lot of times you'll see somebody and you're like, oh, I want to talk to them about this business. And you go, I want to talk to them about this business. Oh, and you think about what you'd say and how you'd say it, and you never say anything because you get, you know, it's out of your comfort zone. Well, this right here actually helps you be able to just have somebody come up and talk to you about it. Or, you know, have you guys heard about the wrap? So it's just a great conversation starter. So invest just one piece. There's all kinds of different incredible gear that we have out there, but I want to make sure that for you, I've heard time and time again how many of our distributors have gotten business just off of wearing this shirt, because it is the ultimate business card, and it's really cute too. So you know, we're proud. We sometimes we do a little bit of this, like, oh yeah, it works. You know, we got our cool gear. You know, make sure that you take advantage and purchase just one piece. And we're going to talk a little bit about this. And this is your 4 LCs and how you guys can earn that $100 shopping spree. But you know, you can earn when you recruit 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. So you sign up, and I'm telling you this because some of you might be past it, and that's okay. So if you've already passed it, congratulations if you've earned it. If you've passed it and you didn't, it's okay. Because guess what? You want to share this opportunity with the next person that joins your team so that they can take advantage of it, right? So when somebody joins, it works. They have 30 days to enroll 4 loyal customers. 4 loyal customers. And when they enroll 4 loyal customers, they receive a $100 shopping spree. $100 shopping spree to spend on anything. You can purchase Blitz cards. You can purchase gear. You can purchase wraps. You can purchase greens. So again, it's a huge opportunity. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later. But something to think about, if you're within your 30 days window, you still got it, go after it. And as people join, again, this right here, print this baby out or take a screenshot of it so it's on your phone. And whenever somebody joins, you want to cover what I'm covering with them because you want to make sure that they take advantage of these as well. Okay, so we're going to go now to talk about creating your hundreds list. Now, you are probably saying, wait a minute, Pam, what? Number one, what is a hundreds list? And number two, I don't think I know 100 people. So, or you're going, what is a hundreds list and why are you talking about 100 people? So a hundreds list is just that, is building a list and putting a list together of 100 people you want to talk about our incredible products and our incredible opportunity. So you're probably sitting there going, that's what I said. You go, I don't know 100 people. Listen, you will be so surprised at how many people you actually know. So there is, in the Trading Academy, there's a list of that you can print this out. It's 100 name, phone number, email, right? And it says this one says 1 through 20, so it's multiple pages. If you are like me and you do not have a printer, or you have a printer, but you're out of ink, let me grab my notebook. You're out of ink, or you are, or you don't have a printer, here's your other hundreds list. It is just a clear notepad that you can number 1 through 100 and write their names. Or if you like to do it the new school way, you make sure you just do it on your phone. And you can do it. The key is this. Remember that one word that I said for success is action, is to take action right now. So the key is make sure that you are doing this. Now, again, Pamela, 100 people. You think I know 100 people. You do. Because, and we even have something called a memory jogger, we've thought of it all, to help you really start getting those juices going. You know, think about this. Think about the people on your Facebook, people on Instagram, people you go to church with, people you work with, your children's friends' parents, your children's teachers. And one of these things this memory jogger even says is, you know, it's like people in your life, relatives, brothers, cousins, attorney, mechanic, best friend, mailman, who is your daycare provider, insurance agent, landscaper, dry cleaner, optometrist, who do you know who's a plant foreman, a salesman, a football player, a chiropractor, a bank teller, a nurse. All of this, there's no wrong way to do this. The only wrong way to do it is to not do it, right? So start looking this out. All this sheet does is it just gets those juices flowing, gets those juices going. Okay, who can I write down? So here's the thing, just write it down. Don't make any assumptions. You know, here, a lot of times you're like, oh, I would love for them to be on my team. Oh my gosh, I think they'd be incredible. Or, oh my gosh, they'd be amazing at this business, or they would love this product. They need this product so much because they may be a loyal customer, or they may be a distributor that, you know, that could join your team. But you make that assumption. They would never be interested. They don't want to do it. Okay, I'm going to empower all of you. Put on your non-assumption hat. Make no assumptions. This is, sky is the limit. So anybody you could talk to about being your, that you know, right? That's on your memory jogger list, put their names down. You know, they're a doctor. You would be surprised. We have doctors that have joined our business. You know, they make too much money. You'd be surprised. People always want, we have people that do it works because it is their way of giving back, and they do it to fund missionary trips and tithing for a church and all different things. So make no assumptions. So write that list and print it out. That is going to be, and I'm going to take it one step further, because again, remember when I said about your why? And if you put it out off to later, you'll just never do it. Same with this. You want to know what our top leaders are, right? You know, that's the thing is, of course, for me, you know, whenever I start a business, or I always want to know, okay, you've been very successful. What did you do? And then I'm going to just repeat it, because I'm not going to recreate the wheel. I want to see, who did you talk to? How did you present this opportunity, right? Let me tell you, all of our top distributors, our millionaire clubs, they will tell you, hundreds list, they work, it never ends. This is a never ending, we had that, remember that movie, Never Ending Story? This is the never ending hundreds list, because whenever you have, and you want to always be writing on it, because whenever we can have different boom sales. You know, we may have a BOGO come out, or we may have some other sale. They have their list ready, and they already have all the emails, or, you know, their contact information, and they just go boom, or a text message, boom, because they have already thought, hey, we have a BOGO going out. So always continue to have your hundreds list going and growing, right? We're taking action, going and growing. Woo! I love this. 210 on their hundreds list. I love it. So now the thing is, you have 210 on your hundreds list. Now you take action, because this list is only as good as this paper if it's on the paper. This is your ticket to reaching Ruby and Emerald and Diamond and the Millionaires Club when you take action. This and this equals, woo! That wasn't very good. This and this equals, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, watch me, right? So make sure that you are taking action on this hundreds list. I know, guys, sorry. I'm getting, it is being recorded. Someone just asked, you have to jump off because of lunch. No worries, go back to work, my dear. Robin, and it will be recorded. So it is being recorded, so it will be sent out to you guys. Or it will be available in the back office. But I know I'm a little silly, but it's so true, guys. Take action with that hundreds list. So here is, let me pull my notes back up here. So here's what I also want to share with you guys. We have something called the party pad presentation, okay? And I'm going to screen share. So here we go again. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to screen share this, and I want you to see where this is. And I want this to be one of your new BFFs. Okay, hopefully you can see this. All right, right when you log in your eSuite, it says share the party pad video. Okay. Share this, it says the party pad teaser is a video that shares the products and opportunity. It's a great video to share with anyone you think would be interested, and it works. All right, and it is as simple as there's a share now button, and
I am so excited.
But it takes you right to our YouTube page, and you can share the link with anybody you know. So again, share the party pad video. It's up right now. And I want to talk you a little bit through this, okay? So this video is, I want to say it's about maybe 2 minutes, 15 seconds long. But we call it a teaser, because what it does is it just shares the opportunity. Now, a lot of times you're new, you're like, what do I say to somebody? You know, I have my gear on, or I have my Blitz cards. What do I say? You know, how do I share this opportunity? Well, let me tell you, again, we took that work out for you. So take the party pad teaser, and it's as simple as you can text somebody, you can call somebody, you can email them and say, hey, have you seen what I just started? I just started my own business. They're going to say one or two things, yes or no, right? So depending on what they say, if they say no, or if they say yes, you're going to do the same thing. If they say no, I haven't, say, oh, here, check it out. And if they say yes, say, oh, great, check this out. And send them that video. Send them that party pad teaser. It walks through the party pad, the new party pad that's out there. And really what it does, Cami Pentecost Dempsey does it. And it really just covers our products, our opportunity. And at the end, it says, now get with the person who sent you this video. It's as simple as that. And then have them watch it and say, you know, so what did you think? And they're going to say, oh, da, da, da. You know, make sure you follow up. Follow-up's the key, right? We're taking action. So what did you think? So what's it going to take to get you to do this with me? That's it. What's it going to take to get you to do this with me? That's it. Have you seen what I just started doing? Yes or no? Send them the video. Check this out. Tell me what you think. Have them watch it. Did you watch it? Yep. What did you think? Well, or yeah, oh, good, I'm excited. What's it going to take to get you to do this with me? If they say, you will be surprised. Someone will be like, I'm actually really, really excited. I want to try that wrap. Then you start that conversation. Or if they say, well, I have some more questions. We're going to talk about making sure you have a wrap party scheduled. But send them, say, you know what, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So write this down. Every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we actually do a Facebook Live wrap party. So our field regionals actually do this. So you can send all of your people to watch it and then follow up with them, making sure as soon as they're done, you follow up with them, and it goes through a live wrap party, on live wrap party that a regional does. So again, have you seen what I just started doing? Yes or no? I'm going to send you a short video on this opportunity. I'm sorry, don't even say, I want to send you this video. You're going to send that to them. And then what did you think? What's it going to take for you to do this with me? And follow up with them, right? And if they want more information, invite them to a wrap party or send them to our Facebook Live wrap parties, 10 p.m. Wednesday, the whole month of August, every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Or you can send them the link because it's on our Facebook, our It Works corporate page, and you can send them that link and they would be able to just go and look on it. You can send them the link probably right from our page because it's right there. All of those have been recorded. So again, the key to this is taking action. I went through, when you look at this, what's your why? Don't wait for your kit. We went through some logistics stuff, right? We went through, but the key to this is your hundreds list. The key to this is stepping out of any of your comfort zone and really sharing this incredible opportunity. It's a $99 kit with over $199 value. $199 value that they spend $99 with. Think of it this way. When they get 4 loyal customers, they could earn their kit for free. They earn that money back. So something to think about because it is such an incredible value. And what comes in that kit? You have Fab Wrap, you get your wraps, right? You get Blitz cards. Now, Blitz cards is another great tool to really show. It's got the before and after pictures on there to share with somebody. Here's what it is and here's what it does. All right, there's great training on Blitz cards within the Training Academy. Check that out. But the key to all of this is just taking action. You know what? You're going to get out of this business what you put in this business. The more you put in this business, the more you're going to get out of it. So make sure that you are taking action. Hundreds list and contact them. I'm going to go one step further. Today, okay? Hold on that thought. Here's what I want you to do. I want you right now to write down 10 names. 10 names. Some of you have already probably are working on this as you're listening. Some of you have already done this. 10 names of people who you want to share the product with or this opportunity with. 10 names. 10 names of people you would love to have on your team. 10 names. So, as you grow your team, who would like to have an additional $500 every month? Raise your hand. If you'd like to have $500 additional every month, right? I know I would, of course. So I'm going to talk to you how you can get that $500 every month. But it starts with what you put in. It starts with your hundreds list. It starts with the 10 names that you're going to put in. And then we're going to have you contact them, right? So today at 4:15, write those 10 names down. 10 names, write them down. Today at 4:15 on Cami Pentecost Dempsey's Facebook page, she is going to go live. Now, and she's going to go live and walk you through how to contact and what to say to share this opportunity. Now, this is one of my, it never gets old for me. This is one of my all-time favorite things that Cami does. It's an incredible, not just training, but it takes action right then and right there. You know what? It is, what's today? Tuesday. So, think of by Friday, you could have 3-4 new team members on your team. But it starts with taking action, writing those lists down, hundreds lists. We're going to start with 10. Have those 10 names ready and get on her Facebook Live today at 4:15. If you're working, don't worry. It's a Facebook Live, so you can go to her page and check it out. But she is going to talk to you through all of her tips on how to take action with those 10 names, what to do to get them to become a loyal customer or a new team member, all right? And again, action. It's all about taking action, and it's all about going. So 4:15 p.m. today, all right? So I know we're a little bit over 30 minutes, so I want to end shortly. But the other thing I want to talk to you about is steps to success. Now, you hear us say that all the time. And our steps to success, now I'm going to pull up this flyer, guys. I feel like I'm getting very confident in that I can pull these up. But, woo, got my 10. All right, Sue Ann, got your 10. We're going to talk about that. All right, let me go through some of these questions here. I've talked to friends and strangers, can't seem to get anybody. I'll definitely try the video to share. I had 5 show interest. Okay, it's all about taking action. And also, listen to Cammie's Facebook Live today, because she's going to give you some great tips on what to say, how to say. All right, Amanda, I love it. You get your 10 down. Listen, tune into Cammie tonight. We're gonna be growing your teams. You know what? Watch out. Watch out. Gives me goosebumps. Woo woo. All right, got 10 for me and 10 for the hubby. I love it, Melissa. I love it. I love it. So, and oh, is it 10 p.m. Eastern time for the wrap party? Yes, it is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, it is. So, so take some time and make sure you get your list down and make sure that you're tuning in. But I want to talk real quick about the steps to success. Say that 3 times fast. Steps to success. So let me go ahead. Like I said, I'm getting a little cocky knowing how I can screen share this. But these are our steps to success. Now, join the party. Guys, congratulations, you've completed that. The next thing with step 1 is making sure you're signed up for your monthly auto ship to qualify commissions. All right, so make sure you signed up for those. Trust me, that's the one thing you don't want to miss, and you've grown your team and your loyal customers and you weren't commission qualified. So there's videos on here on our Training Academy. Check them out. The second step is 4 loyal customers, all right? 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Here's what's amazing about that. 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you get a $100 shopping spree. You also, in your first 30 days, you also are going to get wrap rewards. Now, wrap rewards are basically for every 2 loyal customers that you enroll, you get a wrap reward. And a wrap reward is a discount on a pack of wraps. So basically, you're winning, winning, and winning. You have 4 loyal customers. They're winning because they got on our great product. They're getting the great loyal customer pricing. You get a $100 shopping spree plus 2 wrap rewards. Mic drop. So something that you want to make sure that you're doing. And here's the thing. When you do, in your first 30 days, first 30 days, 4 loyal customers, you get $100, right? And you're going, Pam, I'm in day 45. Guess what? For every 2 loyal customers you get, you still get a wrap reward. Doesn't matter how long you've been with it, works. So this is something, and those wrap rewards, you get discounted wraps. You know, these are great to use at parties. You can sell them and get wrap cash. So it's a win-win. So every month, sign up for monthly auto. Make sure you're on your auto ship. Step 1, make sure you get your 4 loyal customers. Now, step 3 is the 3 distributors. All right, gather 3 qualified distributors and help one of them. And you can see here, get 2 of their own qualified. Now you're a Ruby. Get 3 distributors. And this is where that hundreds list, that we're talking about in your 10 names, this is how it all starts. You see these little lines here that says executive and qualified, and there's like a number 1 and number. You're going to want to fill those names in with all these new team members that you're getting. But to take action on this, and to go Ruby, and you know, the average amount of money that a Ruby earns every month, $500. So again, when I said who wants to earn an additional $500 a month, simply get 3 distributors on your team and get one of them to have their own 2 distributors. Now, obviously, my advice is always going to be don't stop at 3, because, you know, obviously things happen and somebody could drop off. But those are going to be your goals right there. Every month, 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. Now, for the month of August, when you go Ruby, anybody that hits Ruby for the month of August, we have a new, never before done Ruby gift. over $200 value. There are 3 exclusive items. It's kind of underneath my desk right now, and I really, really, really want to show you guys. But I can't. Cami would kill me. But so I just want you to think about this. Steps to success also means it's an incredible August. Make sure you sign up on your auto ship, right? So you can get commission qualified. Make sure, and I know there's questions on commission qualified. Check out all of that information in our training academy of what that means, because we have, there is the Account Plan 101. Check that out. It's a short video, and Cami walks through all of that to make sure you understand what that means. And that basically means that they're either on auto shipment or they have monthly auto shipments, or they've done $150 in PPV. So but check that out. It's a great video. But steps to success. So you get your auto shipment, you get your 4 LCs. Boop, I got my 4 LCs. I get my $100 shopping spree. I get my 2 wrap rewards, and I go Ruby. Well, I'm going to get my Ruby gift. It's over a $200 value, plus an average Ruby makes around $500 a month. It's $497 technically. So think about where you are right now. What are we, August 8th? Can't believe we're August. Where you want to be at the end of this month. You can make it happen. And along the way, you're getting paid along the way on all of those pieces. Plus, then you get a team. You know, you're impacting other people. You're going after your why and you're reaching it. So make sure you take advantage of all of these. Determined for Ruby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's the key, guys. It's opening your mouth. It's not being afraid to step out of your comfort zone. It's going after it. It's making that list, picking up the phone, and when somebody says, I'm not interested right now, or no thank you, hanging it up and going to the next one, and hanging it up and going to the next one. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have days that people say, why are you doing that? You're going to have days that people go, that's stupid. You're going to have those naysayers. You know what? Prove them wrong, prove yourself right, and be determined. It's all here. How successful you are your best and your worst, and you're your worst enemy, right? Because you're going to allow somebody else to say, oh, so, did you reach Ruby? Maybe you might not, but you'll do it next month. You'll do it the next month. Here's the thing. Take action and go after it, and don't let anybody tell you any different. When somebody says they're not interested, they're lost. Move on to the next. Somebody says they're not interested, they're lost. Move on to the next. The key is the more people you talk to, the more people you share this opportunity with, the more that will join. And the bigger your team's going to get, and the bigger your customer base is going to as well. So the other things, 3 more things, and then I'm going to wrap up really fast here is, make sure you schedule your launch party. This is something that you invite your family and friends to. It could be a couple girlfriends. You and your husband could do it together. Whatever it is, this is where you, and again, check out the Training Academy. All the training is there is of how to hold a party. And here's the thing. You're going, I have to do a party. Have it be online. And here's the thing. The only wrong way you can do a wrap party is not doing one. That's it. You got to jump in, hold your breath, jump in, and just go for it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. And you got so much to gain, right? Announce on social media as soon as you joined, let them know you got a business. People will say congratulations. Then private message them that party pad teaser. Don't just, a lot of times people get out there and like, oh, I'm this, and you got to sign up, you got to join, you got to join, you got to join. Nobody likes to feel like they're being sold. And you know what? We don't need to sell this. This is an incredible opportunity. It's credible products. So what you want to make sure you do is that you actually are giving them, you're just letting them know, I'm so excited. Aren't you excited with me? And they're going to say, yay, or they're going to like it. Then you private message them what we talked about earlier. Hey, you saw that I started. Hey, can you check this out? Send them the video. What did you think? What would it take to get you on it, to join my business? So, or invite them to a wrap party. So again, take action. And the key right now, you get your 4 loyals, get those 3 team members right now. $99 kit, it's over $199 value. Go Ruby, because let me tell you, you do not want to miss. It's right here. I'm looking at it. It's a great Ruby gift. And the last thing I just want to say to you guys is, you know what? Get to an event. Plug into a 1 Team 1 Mission. Get on the Zoom trainings. You know what? We have a boot camp in Kansas City, August 26th. Events.itworks.com will show you all the different events going on, the One Team, One Missions, mini boot camps, boot camp. Boot camp is, we're going to have corporate, our CEO and founder, Mark Pentecost, will be there, Cami Pentecost Dempsey, Pam Souter, Mike Patillo, myself, we will all be there. And it is a great way. There's going to be training and recognition, and you're going to hear tips from success, all of the incredible leaders that we have. But here's the thing. Excuse me, if you're like, well, Kansas City may be a 3-hour drive, get a group together and drive there. You know what? There's nothing like an It Works event, number one, because we work hard and we play hard, right? But number two, it will fill you up. You will realize I can do this, because these leaders that are on the stage that are incredible and they're rock stars, the only difference between them and you is this, is that they took that action and they didn't take no for an answer, and they were determined to do it. That's it. That's all it is. There's no right or wrong way to do this business except for not to do it. So guys, jump in. I am so excited about you joining the business. So a couple questions I hear what's going on. Where do we go again to share the video? Go to eSuite. I'm going to screen share this. Log into your eSuite. All right. When you log into your eSuite, and did I screen share the wrong thing? I did. Bear with me. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it is. When you log into your eSuite, okay, I thought this is it. And you log into your eSuite, maybe you guys can't see it. All right, log into your eSuite, and it says right there, Party Pad. It's right there, Party Pad video, and I believe it was called, I don't know if it's called Party Pad Teaser. It's a video on the very main page when you first log in, right under breaking news. It's right there, and you click on it, and you can share it with anybody. All right. Can anyone go to the events? Absolutely. Anybody can go to the events. It doesn't matter if you just joined, you know, bring a guest, but absolutely you can go. What else do we have here? 4:15 today, Cami Pentecost Dempsey. She will be doing on her Facebook Live, bring your 10 lists and your 10 names. Let's see, what else do we have? What was the website again for events? Itworks.events.com. Itworks.events.com. Just that simple. So, and again, how do I get people to be DTs? I can't find anybody. You know, they ignore me. So guess what? They're lost. Move on to the next. You know what? Listen to Cami's Facebook Live and making sure how you're approaching them. What are you saying to them? And you know what? If they're not interested, move on to the next person. Move on to the next person. You know, share with them. Invite them to a wrap party. Invite them. You know, make sure that you're working your hundreds list. And don't give up and don't stop. And kids, I don't believe. You know what? I am not sure about the kids. There was a question on events. Can you bring kids there? I believe it's like 2 and under can come, like a lap child. But other than that, it's really, we have training and recognition and all that. So it's not a place for children with that. So guys, I know I went a little bit longer than, spell Cami. So Cami's name is Cami, K-A-M-I. So K as in, what's K as in kite? So K, right? Or yeah, K-A-M-I, Pentecost, right? So P-E-N-T-E-C, oh gosh, I'm spelling stuff out loud. P-E-N-T-E-C-O-S-T, Dempsey, D-E-M-P-S-E-Y. And how long after you get your 4th LC do you get your shopping spree? I believe it's right away. So I believe as soon as you get their 4 LCs, you know, I'll have to get back with you or put a ticket in for customer service. I don't want to give you the wrong information. But either as soon as you get it, I believe as soon as you get it, you qualify for it. And you can go ahead and get that. So, where can you find the Spanish versions of the videos? You will have to log in and change your language. This week, I'm trying to get it up. So both, you know what? You'll have to log in and change your language in your account settings. But this week, we're getting Spanish and English up both in the English side. So you'll be able to have them there as well. So, you know what, guys? I cannot wait with anything to get the shopping spree. Honestly, get a piece, definitely get a piece of gear to wear. I would get another, I would probably get a piece of gear. I would definitely get some more party pads because you want to share those. And you also want to make sure that you get another product that you haven't used as well, because you're going to get your wrap rewards, and I would use my wrap rewards for my wraps. So, you know, I'd probably get greens or another product to try. Fat Fighter is a great product to demo during a Facebook Live. So, all right, guys. So I am I'm taking a lot of your time. I know there's still a lot of questions coming in. Sorry, I'm not getting to all of them. But you know what? This is going to be recorded. We're going to send it out there. Rock and roll, guys. This is your month. You are the person who's in charge of your destiny with this. So take action. Hundreds list and making action. Getting on the phone, texting. Tune into Cammie's Facebook Live today at 4:15. Love you guys, and let's go. Let's make this the best August you've ever had. Bye, guys.